Hello friends, it's me, Anjuli, and today I wanted to talk to you about the 3 apps that I use to edit at home on my phone. These are apps that I exclusively use. I don't use any other apps, and all of them except for one of them is free, but like the one that isn't free is it's just because I'm all a bit extra, you know? So let's get into this. So the first app that I use that isn't technically free, but it is free. Like you can just go pick it up on your phone and it's free, but I pay for it, is Lightroom. The only reason why I pay for it is so that I can also use it on my desktop. I do like editing on my desktop from time to time. So that is the only thing I'm paying for, but to edit it on your phone, if you're just editing things on your phone, don't pay for it. Just use it for free. I love Lightroom because that is where I'm able to get into my color grading, which is when I edit my highlights, my shadows, and my midtones. Those are my favorite things. Whenever you see, I'll pop them on the screen here. Whenever you see my minimally edited photos, that is typically what I've messed with, is just the shadows and the highlights and the midtones. It just does something for me. It looks the most minimally edited with a big bang. I also love Lightroom because, as well as just like the sheer amount of customization, the usage of presets. Presets have changed my life. Presets have made editing photos so consistently and with minimal effort, you know? So basically, if you don't know what presets are, it's like another word for a filter. Bloggers sell them a lot, Instagrammers sell them a lot. I someday too would like to sell them. But basically, I'm able to just upload my photos straight up into Lightroom, and then I can just go through my folders because I have everything. I'm a Virgo, I have everything categorically separated into little folders, and then I just slap them onto my photos, and then my pictures are done. They're done and they're ready to be posted onto Instagram. So it's just super easy and super simple. The next app that I like to use, sometimes immediately after editing a picture in Lightroom, is AfterLight. I love AfterLight because of the chroma effect and the dust effect. You can't get dust in Lightroom unless you buy like an overlay, and even that, I think you have to technically do it through Photoshop, and that is just like way in over my head. I'm not trying to do all that. AfterLight makes it really, really simple so that you can just put your picture up in AfterLight, put some dust on there, and then you have an instant ye old photo effect. I love the chroma effect because it makes the outer blurs of my pictures a little bit hazy, so then it gives it that otherworldly feel or that other timely feel. I look at Jerry May's photos. I will link her Instagram down below, but I'll try to post one here in this video. Her photos have that very hazy effect, and I don't know if that's what she uses, but chroma is a good way to achieve that kind of hazier, dreamier effect. I just really, really love it. I don't use AfterLight for the filters that are already in it, but I have in the past, and my pictures were super great then. There's nothing wrong. So if you want like a one-stop shop, AfterLight is really good for that. And then the last app that I use is Prequel. And Prequel is like this big app that I don't even know where they came from or how long they've been around, but people use them a lot for their video editing, especially if you're on TikTok or Reels. There are so many videos that I've noticed edited with Prequel. I love using it on my photos. It is so much fun. Sometimes they have some filters on there that I will actually leave on for some of my pictures. Sometimes I'm just on it for like the frame or the effects or, you know, the text that it sometimes includes. Like, I just love Prequel because it just makes my pictures have a little bit more of a fun element to it that maybe I personally just wouldn't come up with on the top of my brain. Not that I'm not creative, it's just I would not have come up with it on my own. So I like using Prequel just to give me that little added like, that was the missing piece. And those are the 3 apps that I use when editing my pictures. I hope that helps you. I know that it's like one of those, it really just comes down to user preferences, what you want to achieve out of your photo. And then honestly, for me personally, it is what is the easiest way for me to get that? Not, you know, what is the most creative or whatever. It's what is the most easiest way for me to get what I want? just in case I want it right then and there and not in an hour after much tinkering, honestly. So I hope that helped you out. Please let me know down below what apps that you are using to edit your photos. I do actually love playing around with apps. I'm currently learning how to use PixArt because I know that's like a photo collage app, editing app, and a lot of people have asked me about iPhone photography tips, and so I'm trying to mesh the two together and further my education. I would love to hear about what you like to use, especially if you are a phone photographer. And until my next video, you please take care of yourself, try to stay healthy out there, and I absolutely adore you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.